Hey, you guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Steven, accompanied by Queen Taylor. And in the spirit of Alan Partridge, Taylor had done my hair, and look at it. Look
Oh,
at it. Do I look like Alan? Do I look dapper today? Maybe. A little bit.
it actually looks better on camera than it does in person.
Really?
Yeah, you've got like a weird toupee thing going on the side in person.
Yeah. Our hairs are effed up today.
Real shit. You get real, it's not looking good. But I feel like bad hair pairs really nicely with the dark circles under our eyes. So there's that. We're just trying to be matchy.
Yeah. So you guys might not know this about us, but we've already watched 2 series of I'm Alan Partridge. So we're familiar with Steve Coogan and we're familiar with Alan Partridge. This video came up as a second runner to our Patreon polls, and we decided to go with this one over a Bob Mortimer one because the Bob Mortimer one was a clips of a series that is coming up. And we actually want to do that series. So it didn't make sense to do like a greatest clips video when we're going to watch it all anyway.
Yeah.
So
we want to see the greatest clips in the moment that they're happening instead of in a video. Also, this one was suggested that it would be best watched after the series of, I forget the name of the show now. I shouldn't have even mentioned it because I just had a massive brain fart. But I did confirm, and they said that it would be okay to do this one, just not to do any more continuing on from this until we watch the other I'm Alan Partridge show of the equivalent to this, I guess.
Knowing me, knowing you?
No.
It was another one.
It was another one that I hadn't heard the name mentioned before. It was probably in like a list of all of his stuff, but not one that we would be familiar with, which is why I'm brain farting on the name now.
He's done like 8 freaking TV shows.
Yeah, there's been a decent amount of stuff. But we did get the confirmation that it's okay. Just going forward, it would be like there'd be references and things that just wouldn't
make sense.
Be the best for us to. So we're here to do this, though.
We're here to do this one. We love Alan Partridge. This is welcome to the places of my life. So I'm assuming it's like check out Norwich. Check out, Norwich. Look, it's always going to be Norwich.
I know. I love the comments that are like, Norwich, you guys. And then all the laughy faces because I'm like, I mean, that's how it's spelled. Yes.
Yeah. But guys, we all digress.
Yes.
I digress. Taylor digresses. You digress. Let's get on with the video. Okay. Hello, Alan.
I already can relate.
Hello. I'm Alan Partridge. And I'd like to tell you about a very special place. Whether you know it as East Anglia, the Plump Peninsula, home of the Broads, although that sounds like a refuge for fallen prostitutes, Albion's hindquarters, or quite simply, the Wales of the East. This is Norfolk.
It's been my home for the best part and best parts of my life, and I'd like to introduce it to you, and it to you. Over the next hour, in a co-production with the Norwich Council of Traders, I'll be going on a very emotional journey to discover who, why, and what I am. A partridge pilgrimage, or a partridge, a pilgrimatridge, a partridge pilgrimage.
Welcome to the places of my life.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
Yeah, this will be fun. I'm excited.
Me too.
It's a good step right
there. It's 09:30 hours a.m. and I'm on my way to work, one of the most important places of my life. You know it as North Norfolk Digital, North Norfolk's best music mix.
When people ask me about my relationship with broadcasting, I give them a very simple answer. I say broadcasting doesn't define who I am.
That was interesting.
What?
I was watching the roundabout and I was like, why did he go all the way around and not just take that right? Because like that was just there. And then I noticed that he went off to the left, not to the right. So I know they drive on the left hand of the street. But roundabouts, it seems like they go the opposite direction that we do as well. Did you notice that?
I did not.
Okay, watch it. Look at it. See? We go the opposite way.
Because they're driving the opposite side of the
Oh,
road.
because this, well, yeah, but
So what Taylor's saying.
so this is just a 1-lane roundabout. So I'm envisioning this as a 2-lane roundabout. So so the cars would all go this direction.
Yeah.
But you're saying they're coming from this way and they're coming from this way. So he'd be in this lane. But does that work? Yeah, that works. Because we go whoop, and then we would go off to the right and go
Yeah.
around. So I'm like, why didn't he just go whoop?
Well, cars are, they drive on the opposite side of the road.
I know they do. But even if they're over here, because if this is 2 lanes, 1 lane, 2 lane, they'd still go whoop. I mean, he'd have to be on the inside lane, but then whoop. But
Yeah.
if this is opposite side and it's 2 lanes, that makes sense.
We're going to have to do a goddamn roundabout video. We're going to have to do a road
Look, we
differences.
finally know. We lived in a city that had roundabouts, so we know how they work now. But opposite. It's weird.
They're not commonplace.
My brain was like, what is happening? And then I just realized it was the opposite way. All right, let's continue.
When people ask me about my relationship with broadcasting, I give them a very simple answer. I say broadcasting doesn't define who I am, nor does it not define who I am, nor does it define who I'm not. And that seems to satisfy them.
I wonder if Dave's going
Door
to be
to
in this
door
one.
with a fair wind, and
Dave.
provided I don't need to stop for petrol or toilet,
other guy
I can usually make it in under
on
10
Radio
minutes.
Norfolk.
Compare that to the long delays
Oh.
and cattle truck conditions of London's public transport network, and you may well find
At the
yourself
station.
laughing out loud.
I like to get to the station early. That way, if any last-minute events occur, I'm able to incorporate them into the show. Unbelievable. I've got right of way. There's a give way sign there. Oh, yeah? Well, what are you going to do about it? I said, what are you going to do about it? Yeah? F off. F off. Ridiculous. I mean, she shouldn't really be riding a bike at her age.
This is my coal face, my canvas, my lathe. It's funny to think that I see more of the inside of my radio studio than I do of my family, friends, or any of the birds I've been out with. Many are surprised by how small the offices of North Norfolk Digital are, but at 800 square feet, they're larger than a good quality dentist's and could house a Tesco Express.
Alex,
Yeah?
Hinchcliffe loft conversions.
What about them?
Bumped into Chris Hinch last night at a social function. Said he was VV interested in sponsoring the weather or some such.
Do you want to tell Sally?
Got it. We don't really operate along strictly delineated lines here. We all muck in together, which I think is what gives us the edge over our competitors at Orbital Digital, who don't even have a suggestion box, whereas ours is full by Thursday. So much so that there's no room for any other suggestions. Not even, can we have a bigger suggestion box? So we do encourage ideas from anyone, whatever their status. Can we have herbal as well as PGT? Yep. Should we have a bi-weekly meeting, semi-social in which to pool ideas? Can people please stop using the word obligate as a verb, when the noun is obligation and the verb is to oblige?
Sting has described my broadcasting style as conversational, but Ross Kemp nailed it when he said it was equidistant between chit-chat and analysis.
If you join us, we're just talking about the word obligate. Not to want to repeat myself, similar to yesterday's discussion about people mistakenly using the word repulse when they mean repel. If you find something compulsive, it compels. If something is propulsive, it propels. Ergo, if something is repulsive, it repels. This is Amy Mann with her song If God Was One of Us, which she posits the notion of God being just an old man on the bus. Interesting thought, and anyone who's familiar with late night public transport will realise that many of the old unfortunates do indeed bear a striking resemblance to a scruffy Christ.
Great song though.
I see you in my peripherals going like your head nodding, and I'm like, what's going on over there?
I'll try to hold still.
No, it's funny. Do you guys pick up on Taylor reenacting Alan
Don't
Partridge?
embarrass me. I feel like my face is getting red. It's so bad. I like don't notice like in the moment when I'm doing it usually, but when I am like working on thumbnails or something for YouTube, I'm like trying to find a picture and I'm just laughing at myself like, oh my God, because I'm like with the people and I'm like, why do I do that?
It's a reenacting.
I've got a complex now.
Of my life.
Hey, we got an intro.
Yeah.
The next place of my life is Riverside Leisure Centre. It's 2.2 miles from North Norfolk Digital and boasts a controversial swooped roof. The space on the market used to be for the disabled, but after lengthy discussions, I got them to rub out the wheelchair. A diet rich in tracker bars and Olivio means that I'm able to lead the kind of physically active life that is simply out of reach for many men of my age, such as Eamon Holmes.
I freaking love the music.
I know.
Like-
It's
like
adding
the-
like a nice little extra element.
But that's the YMCA, basically.
Yeah.
You remember when we were in Colorado, they had on Powers, they had that one big activity
That
center.
massive place. Yeah.
My old boss used to go there and pay annual fees and dues to
Yeah.
like do this stuff. I
It
never
did not have that controversial swooped roof.
Yeah, it did not. Not the swoop roof.
Morning.
Gate.
I come for a swim here as often as I can. It's a good way to relax, and if I come early enough, the water should still be relatively clean. But no amount of chemicals can counter the chance that 4 children in 30 will piss in the pool, and 1 in 100 will go further. If I'm in a good mood, I'll do breaststroke, imagining the water is the face of my late mother. If I'm in a bad mood, angry, or have let myself down at a social function, it'll be butterfly, which can look stupid to people who know nothing about swimming.
Swimming pool hygiene has come on eons, since the 1970s, when patrons were forced to walk through the foot equivalent of a sheep dip. Suffice to say, I haven't had a verruca since... for a decade.
My watch is waterproof.
That's funny because I was literally
Now,
staring at
the
his
swimming pool
watch.
isn't just a stopgap while the private gym you belong to is being renovated. It's actually open to literally anyone who can cobble together the pretty meagre entrance fee. From thin bank managers to plump housewives who gather to float and chat. Now, I'm joined by Annabelle Swanson, or should I say Swan Swim? Now, we're both in a pillow.
Hello.
We're treading water in a swimming pool, having a conversation. Why?
Well, Alan, I'm a hydrotherapist.
Which means water doctor. Carry on.
Yes, sort of. I help people to rehabilitate and regain physical fitness.
So, could you swim a length underwater?
Yeah.
Yes, so could I. Now, tell me more about hydrotherapy.
Well, I suppose it first came into prominence in the early 19th century when it was known as water cure or hydropathy.
Briefly, I meant.
Well, essentially it's the same as physiotherapy, except the water offers more resistance while also cushioning the impact on the joints.
Right, when you try and run in water, it takes ages. It's like sort of like running in slow motion, which is why many people, when they're underwater, pretend to be in space.
Yeah, sort of, because swimming is very good for fitness and tone, which is why professional swimmers seem to have that lean V-shaped torso.
Sorry, that's about it. Go on.
Yeah, which is why swimming might be perfect for you, because it will give you the muscle tone that the water provides, as well as rapid rehabilitation.
I know you've said that before.
Sports injuries. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm absolutely fine.
Reduces and alleviates
Now
pain.
he's standing.
Right.
And then with surgery, and when you're in the warmth and weightlessness of a swimming pool, it helps to recover. You recover rapidly.
Now, have you ever had any
Yeah.
famous patients?
Yes, I've had a few.
Who? Right, but presumably if someone asked you to name them, you would say...
I don't really want to name patients.
Yeah. Exactly. It's patient confidentiality. Annabelle Swanson, thanks very much.
Do you want to just hold
Yes. Where's the side?
Yeah, so they recorded one part of him standing in the water.
Yeah. I'm like, the sound is not matching up. He's still struggling, but he's just like standing there.
That's brilliant.
That's real goofy.
That is really goofy.
Fallen prostitutes.
The born prostitute.
If you like power, you'll love Norwich City Hall. It's from here that the regional administration runs our public services and doles out cash to the needy and the greedy. The building was formally opened in 1938 by King George VI, the stammering monarch made famous by hit movie The King's Speech. It's ironic that His Majesty's substandard oratory and crippling inability to make sense are mirrored today by the Labour councillors who control Norwich City Council. Fools.
Dizzy. These people may all look like retired pirates, but in actual fact, they're former Lord Mayors of Norwich. Now, despite the Norfolk blackjack, we're a pretty progressive bunch around here. Take our current Lord Mayor, for example. It may surprise you to learn that he is a woman. We've always
He
believed
is
in
a
giving women
woman.
a fair crack of the whip. Not literally. That would be a dominatrix, which we also have in Norwich. There are currently 3 of them. Yeah, about 3. A few years ago, in this very building, councillors had to summon up every ounce of their political gumption to save a city that was on the verge of being rent asunder. March 2006, and the council have proposed to extend city centre parking fees to beyond 7 p.m. Uproar! The councillors hurtle through these corridors, the air thick with argument and counter-argument, hue and cry. Brouhaha! Some said it's an essential revenue generator, others said it'll strangle trade. The result? Deadlock. At that point,
Oh
a
my
rogue
God.
Lib
This is
Dem proposed a
amazing.
compromise. What if theatres were prepared to subsidise nighttime parking, and those self-same rates were suspended from Monday through Wednesday, resulting in a net gain for the city's midweek economy? And a bloody, or at least irritable clash could be averted. Gentlemen, do we have a deal?
he's like every investigative documentary.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's so good.
It's a parody of all that. I'm like, okay, Jeremy.
Yeah, right.
Norwich awoke that morning to peace. But it's incredible to think so few people know how close this city came to our blanket imposition of nighttime parking fees.
This is so ridiculous.
I'm here for it.
It's a little-known fact that had Hitler successfully invaded, he'd planned to make his victory speech from Norwich City Hall. It's easy to see why. There's a very imposing, brutal quality to the architecture that Hitler would have absolutely loved. But it sends a chill down your spine, even factoring in the cold
What are
day.
those? Yeah, that's funny.
What?
It sends a chill down your spine, even factoring in the cold day.
But it sends a chill down your spine, even factoring in the cold day.
From the chill. That's good.
Just imagine.
Oh, they got those Nazis. Oh no!
Oh, look at him. Stop it, Alan.
Stop it! Don't you raise that hand. It's like, alright, blink out of it.
He's like, I see the appeal.
The more I learn about Hitler, the more I dislike him. He was mad.
No kidding.
Even the giant copper dogs that flank the entrance to City Hall seem to be giving some sort of canine Nazi salute. Because there were two of them. Can we see that? I recently lobbied the council to suggest that they change the gesture to a thumbs up. Thumbs up. Exactly what Norwich needs at the moment.
Can you imagine?
My next stopping point is just 50 yards away. Here in the shadow of the City Hall with its imposing balcony and large Nazi dogs.
Oh,
There's
that's
been
a
a market
market.
here since the 1100s.
Cute.
At £1 a year, that would come in at just under a cool grand. And over all those centuries, very little has changed. Where once there were bear skins and quivers, just substitute that for monkey hats and tat. But perhaps the darkest period in its history came in 1349, when this exact area was visited by the plague. The Black Death was very much the HIV of its day, but rather than being transmitted through blood transfusions, sexual intercourse, or heavy kissing, this plague was airborne. Let me put that in context for you. Flying AIDS. 2 handfuls of sausage meat, please.
That's...
Flying AIDS.
Let me put that into context
That
for you.
is so funny.
That is great. That is brilliant.
Blood transfusions, sexual intercourse, or heavy kissing. This plague was airborne. Let me put that in context for you. Flying AIDS. 2 handfuls of sausage meat, please. I do.
Today, though, the market is a magnet for tourists, much improved from days gone by when I discovered a snide smurf stuffed with used bandages and a sock for a hat. As a tight-knit bunch, stallholders know anyone stupid enough to steal from them will be cornered by fellow traders even before they reach the market's perimeter and given an absolute pasting.
Ooh.
For me, though, the real pleasure is walking around the food stalls. Free samples are designed to guilt-trip you into a purchase, but hold your nerve and you can eat the equivalent of a 3-course meal, absolutely free. And there's FA they can do to stop you.
This should be a lot of fun. I'm here with Mike Greatbatch, and Mike's going to give me a chance to have a go at selling some fruit and veg.
Well, if you think you're up to it, Alan. It's not as easy as it looks, you know.
I think I might have the requisite skills.
What do you reckon, lads? Janie's up to it?
I don't know about that.
Hey, you just keep an eye on managing your old stalls.
What do you reckon, ladies? Reckon he's up to it?
Don't ask that.
Don't ask
I
that.
don't know.
Well, of course I am. It's menial work.
Oh no.
So what we got to do really is just keep it, you know, friendly, chatty, like a little bit cheeky's okay. You know, they love all that.
Yeah.
Bottom line, just be yourself.
Okay, though.
Actually, thinking about it, probably best not to be yourself.
Ah.
When I had a go at what he'd been doing for the last 25 years, it was one of the easiest things I've ever done in my life.
Twizzle that. What can I get you, darling? See anything you fancy, sweet lips? There you go.
Sweet
You
lips.
go careful there now, my love. Okay. All right, sugar tits.
By just being myself, I exchanged produce for cash time and again. I was particularly good at shifting bananas, some of which were manky. But I liked Mike.
So that whole city knows Alan Partridge, for sure.
Yeah.
This is a comedy show for all the people there. Like, I would go see Alan Partridge
Yeah.
if he was doing
Well,
some
I mean,
shenanigans.
they probably like called people in to be extras.
You think so?
Yeah, I would think at least majority of them, because you don't want to be like, you don't want to be shooting a TV show or a movie and
some
then people are like,
heifer.
"Oh my God, Steve!" You know, like
Yeah.
freaking out, or they're like, you've seen it like live news before where people are in the background like, you know, yeah, exactly. So I think that they are probably have, I would say at least half of them are probably extras.
Actors.
Yeah.
In many ways, his larger-than-life
Just a guess.
personality reminded me of the village idiot of centuries gone by. He would have been well-liked by the locals, the willing
Oh, my
subject
goodness.
of their friendly banter. Gentle joshing. Could have been his name, actually. But there was also something about Mike on which I couldn't put my finger. These stallholders, with their fast and loose approach to grammar, in particular their cavalier use of apostrophes, were clearly people living on the very fringes of society. Without the market stall to occupy him, one shudders to think what sinister activities Mike would have been drawn to. Perhaps he'd be selling knockoff Teletubbies stuffed with old tampons.
Ew.
Welcome.
What was
to
he
the
drawn
places of
to?
my life.
You guys got it. Is the
As fun as
apostrophes.
it is to shop at the market, my statutory rights are important to me, so I like to do most of my shopping here, at news and magazines.
Latif, how are you diddling?
If you get Guardian, you get free bottle of water.
Yep, but you also get The Guardian. How's things?
We chat about everything, from people to politics, from perishables to pornography.
More specialist, challenging, niche material at the top.
I sometimes feel that I get more out of the conversation than he
And
does.
both legs.
It's been a tough 10 years for Muslimic-Christian relations, but for me and Latif, it's never been a problem. The worst that happens is I get slightly overcharged for snacks and gum. And I think that speaks volumes for race relations.
Okay. Ta-ta.
Okay.
All of his best friends work in gas stations.
Yeah, right.
Flying A.
Flying AIDS.
It's so funny.
I'm halfway through my Norfolk Odyssey, but
Are you seeing that stick hit him in the face?
I'm halfway through my Norfolk Odyssey, but if you've just joined us, it'll still make sense. Kids like to go to the zoo, but the beasts I like to look at are made from zinc galvanized steel. They're cars.
Good morning.
Guys.
Can you synchronize the dual temperature controls? Computer, can you synchronize the dual temperature controls?
You know it's not voice activated.
Well, why don't you just let me say it twice?
I thought you were joking.
I was.
I was.
Twice.
Twice.
The next places of my life are Norfolk's 20-plus car dealerships, and whether you buy British or you have a short memory and are happy to buy Japanese, there's a car for everyone.
You've got options, so I mean, if you want to drive it fully automatic and let the car do the work, you can do that. If you prefer semi-automatic, you just knock that to the left,
side.
and then use the paddles that you see on either side of the steering wheel. Right hand side, up, up, up. Left hand side, down, down,
Paddle
down.
shift.
Like you'd find on a motorbike.
Paddle shift. I was thinking of test driving the turbo diesel.
This is a turbo diesel.
I know, not let me finish. The turbo diesel V8
in the full-size Range Rover.
No, in the Range Rover Sport.
Yeah, the TDV8's been discontinued in the Sport.
Right.
You can still get it, but it's only in the full-size Range Rover.
That's annoying.
It's funny how many people seem to assume that the TDV6 would lag behind the TDV8.
Is that funny?
When actually the increased power output of the TGV6
TGV8. Now that is funny.
The
Sorry, you were
TDV6
saying.
has got increased power output, which means that the difference between that and the TDV8 is negligible, really.
Yeah, but I mean, the TDV6 doesn't have the sound of the V8.
So
I
if you don't
couldn't
want to go
afford a
off-road,
Range
of
Rover.
course, that's child's play as well. Previous models would have had a differential lock. That's all taken care of now. Thing of the past.
Well, I've still got a differential lock.
No, it's automatic these days.
Well, but it's still got a diff lock.
I'm saying that it doesn't have the lever anymore.
Yeah, well, it may not have the lever, but it's still got a differential lock. It's just deployed electronically.
Whereas it used to be manual.
Yeah, manual or automatic. It's got a differential lock.
I later
These
discovered
two.
this car does not have a differential lock, but actually uses a traction control system where a spinning wheel is braked by an onboard computer. So effectively, we were both right.
Still, there's peace of mind in knowing that if you do want to go off-road, she won't let you down, you know.
We're driving a girl.
This is so awkward.
This is like Alan's there to. Well, what does he do? He just like gets into car rides and he just does the He's not buying this car. Is he just test drive them all?
Yeah, he's just test driving.
I like to spend my afternoons test driving Range Rovers and getting into arguments with the salesperson.
I mean, do you want to test drive a vehicle that you can't afford but looks nice?
I'm driving a girl.
I'm not driving a gal.
I'm not.
the places of my life.
I've come here to St. Michael's in Sheringham, a beautiful yet typical proddy Gothic church. It was in this
Proddy
very
Gothic.
church that a baby Alan Partridge was lowered into the font and christened. It's always concerned me that fellow Christians subject their young to this gentle form of waterboarding, but it's one of God's rules.
I'm joined by the Reverend Richard Hatcher. Reverend, there is the rather lazy stereotype of a graveyard as being somewhere that we're familiar with from horror films, where a hand may emerge from a grave and grab the ankle of an innocent student on holiday.
Graveyards are places that are charged with meaning. I mean, I know your parents are both buried here.
Yeah, well, they died, so I buried them.
So, of course, their graves and all the graves here, they are symbols of
Yes.
of a life lived. A collection of memories.
Yeah, yeah.
And graves are keepers of stories untold.
Great name for an album, Keepers of Stories Untold. Can I ask you a question? If you were told quite forcefully to draw a soul, what form would it take, do you think?
Be a bit quicker. If you don't speed it up,
Well, the soul is inside us.
I always imagine a soul, strangely, to be like a badly poached egg, so that the yolk, the centre, is intact, but the albumen, the outer soul, if you like, is long and stringy. Another way of looking at it is a very small ballerina with a large lace cloak. Similar thing. Those are two good ones. Do you have any?
I don't know that it's enormously helpful to dwell on the physical.
I agree. I don't dwell on it. I just talk about it sometimes. But it is a lovely, very well-maintained graveyard.
Well, I think it's important that we do keep it well maintained. I mean, of course, you know, it's important that the graveyard doesn't become
quicker vicar.
Quicker, vicar.
some kind of shrine for people that have passed on.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think
Oh no.
I think a cemetery should be a place of quiet reflection, you know, away from all the hustle and bustle, tranquility.
Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you, Alan.
Okay. Okay. Can we tighten that up? Yeah. Where's he going? What an odd man.
Yeah, I knew he was going to say that.
Are we absolutely sure he's a local vicar? He's not going back to the vicarage, he's just walking off.
The vicarage? Is that what they're actually called?
Should really be in alphabetical order.
There's just time for a quick look at my parents' graves
Found them!
before I saddle up and hit the road.
The word great has lost a lot of its meaning over the years, which I think is rather sad. We use it to describe anything from a bowl of Frosties to the town of Yarmouth. But there was a time when the word great had real meaning. The Great Wall of China, Alexander the Great, the Great War, Great Yarmouth. But when I describe the Norfolk countryside as being the great outdoors, I'm being every bit as serious as the Pride of Britain Awards.
With my working day over by 2 p.m, I'm free to enjoy some pleasing solitude in the Norfolk countryside. For some, Thetford Forest means dogging or suicide, but I'm old school, and I'm off for a walk. Like my avian namesake, A. Partridge, I'm a non-migratory creature and can be found enjoying the British outdoors 24/7, 52, 12, 365.
Found a golf ball. It's been chewed by a fox. Must have thought it was an egg.
For a forest, that's a very well-maintained, kept up,
Yeah.
nice forest.
Not what our forests look like.
Our forest looks like danger. That looks very pleasant.
Or there's not like nice grassy open areas like that. It's pretty.
It's shit brush that if it catches on fire, 3 million acres are
It's
going to
all
go
gone.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I'm walking in the countryside,
There we go.
I normally like to use a stick, but rather than buy one of those aluminium ones,
Even that's not bad.
made in China by kids, I prefer a British one, made in Britain by trees. Very simple, really. If you want a walking stick, you just simply find somewhere like this. Simply snap away the excess branches. Very simple. And then that was a bit too big. Makes me look like Moses. I don't want that because I'm not Moses. So simply getting inside of it, I just very simply jump against it like that. Falling over is fine. It'll only happen once because now I've got a stick, still a bit too long. I'll put it there again, and just to watch it one more time.
Falling over is fine.
Too
Now
short.
it's too small.
There. You can give that one to a child. Just throw it away. This one, absolutely perfect. It's out here in the countryside. I come up with some of my best ideas. Over there, beneath the lightning tree, I was caught in a freak storm. Of course, I immediately lay down in the field to make sure I was not the path of least resistance should lightning decide to strike. And it was there, whilst spread-eagled in the field, beneath the rain, wet but warm and safe, that I came up with the idea of league tables for lollipop ladies. On further investigation, I was shocked to discover that anyone who's not a registered sex offender can become a lollipop lady, even men. The only people who should be able to command a vehicle to stop should be the army in times of national emergency and traffic lights. And yet we're handing this power over to people who are little more than retired dinner ladies. It has to improve or stop.
I've been an admirer of trees all my life. As a boy, I used to walk up to a simple field maple and look at it, much like this child actor did to this substitute tree. 4 weeks ago.
I love trees. And whilst I'm no tree hugger, I think that's inappropriate. From time to time, I am tempted to pat one on the back. A tree doesn't judge, doesn't criticise your clothes or bring up poor viewing figures if you politely refuse to sign an autograph for its sister-in-law who's recovering from an operation. A tree won't pull a face. A tree is like a kindly old uncle that seems to say, "Come, climb on me. Let me cradle you in one of my many arms. Yes, my hair may fall out every autumn, but it grows back in the spring." You're not going to believe this. There's a tree up here. It looks like a giant spider. You expect many things in the countryside, but one of the things you rarely expect is to have a good old laugh at giant trees.
After 2 hours yomping through the lush vegetation of central Norfolk, I'm physically exhausted. When I return to my car, I'll sleep for 15 minutes before turning on the engine and driving home, where I'll have another nap before feeding. Outstanding.
Before feeding. This is very gorgeous.
What is this? What is the purpose of this?
That's a boathouse. You put a boat in there.
Do you think a boat can fit under that? It looks very not tall.
It was an old rustic shed that fell into the river.
Oh, okay.
It
That
fell
makes
into the
total
water.
sense.
It's an aqueduct from the Romans. This is
Oh.
You don't need to have
Let's
seen the
see
first
this,
3 quarters of this programme to enjoy the last quarter of my Norfolk Odyssey. To the untrained eye, the people of Norwich can seem a little aimless, but beneath the surface, the city is teeming with clubs and societies. I belong to one. If you think I play bridge with local widows, get ready to be shocked. I ski. And if you think living in England's flattest county is going to stop me, you're just bloody wrong.
I've never seen this in my life. This fake skiing.
Yeah, it's... What is it? You did better than I would expect.
Yeah.
Did you get that?
It's so weird. Like, how do I describe this in a way that makes sense? Because we've come from Colorado. You have Vail Mountain. You have Breckenridge. Big mountains that are snow on them 24/7. 365. 12.
52, 12.
52, 12. But even in like Florida, they do have like ice rinks, and there might even be a place where you can get fake snow, but usually it's fake snow. Like it's still very cold because they're using artificial snow, but it's like ice, and they have snow. I've never seen that. That was like rubber.
Yeah, I'm curious to know what it's made out of. Yeah, and he was in a suit, so it appears like it would actually be cold.
Yeah.
Otherwise, what's the purpose of wearing that like winter snowsuit?
Because it was cold outside.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It like, would it have the same texture and feel of actual ice skating? Skiing. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Skiing. That's what I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
That's crazy. I've never seen that before.
Me
You
neither.
guys are
Oh, and by the way, if you think I come here just for the skiing, you're just bloody wrong. It's about people. It's always about people.
I don't ski myself.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? Yeah, look at that. That's a smile.
Right, I'm off. Just finish the 2 cheesy dippers. 1 each. See you around, guys.
Bye.
What are you doing here?
With a cute kid.
Hey,
Another morning, another show, and a chance for me to use the comfortable kitchen and seating areas that North Norfolk Digital provide by law. It's all pretty informal, which means it's a good place to chill out and chat or just chill out.
morning. Hello.
Right.
Did you hear the show yesterday?
Yeah.
Anything good?
I like the voice the food process a bit. Yeah.
Yeah. That's funny. I was going to rehearse it, and then I ran out of time. I thought, just do it, go for it, see what happens. You know, que sera, sera,
Yeah,
etc. So I just came out with it. The food processor.
Yeah, it worked well. Anyway,
Anything, anything else?
Yeah, it was just sort of solid.
Yeah.
Good show. Yeah.
Excellent.
All right, see you later. Yeah.
Okay.
Good man.
Thank you. If you feel a producer isn't particularly forthcoming, the explanation is frequently that there's trouble at home. I remember when I was at Radio Norwich, actually, one of the producers, particularly incredibly reticent, it turned out he was being beaten at home by his mother. And this guy was in his 30s, so she must have been pretty hefty. Either that or she sneaked up on him unawares with a snooker ball in a sock. Or, more likely an onion in a stocking. One of those orange fishnet stockings that onions wear.
Onions wear.
Welcome to the places of my life.
Interesting fact about Norfolk is it has more deciduous trees than any other county in Britain. Primarily because they're on private estates, and if you were caught chopping one down a couple of 100 years ago, they'd hang you from it. Presumably, if you saw them coming, you'd have to chop like mad. The tree fell down before they could hang you. So they'll just hang you from another tree, won't they?
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's an old teacher of mine. Thought he was dead. Wow. Mr. Cragg, call him. Cragatoa, that's right.
Not
He was
Craig.
Temper.
Not Craig.
Not Craig.
Craig.
Just a second.
Oh God, is he gonna run him over?
He looks like he's bowing up to him. I was this big, and you smacked the crap out of me. You want to do it now that I'm older? Huh? Yo, get.
I was pleased that a chance encounter with a former teacher allowed us both to catch up and clear the air. Old Cragatoa could be a bit of a bully, but he knew his onions chemistry-wise. Without him, words like magnesium alloy or copper sulfate would be as meaningless to me as made-up ones like coolm or breezed.
Real cunt.
Some people like to place cars in documentaries to try and get a free one, but I'm genuinely just out for a test drive.
I love this tan interior. So
Yeah, it's nice.
someone's taken a bar of Caramac and melted it over the interior.
Kerouac.
A big one.
Yeah, which is excellent. I've always liked the tan interior. It's like sort of a girl in a bikini.
Sexy.
Sexy, yeah. As if the interior's been on holiday.
Yeah, south of France or somewhere.
Yeah, or Corfu, guaranteed sunshine. And she's come back all sun-kissed. Or it's mixed race. Quickly, Lynn. Hang on a second.
Oh,
Can we take this
Lynn.
car off-road?
We don't really go off-road on test drives.
Call you boss. Hello? What? Oh, that's ridiculous. They can't move it forward like that. That's why. Why are they doing that? Why don't you ask?
I'm doing a test drive with Alan Partridge.
Lynn, you're
and he
my
wants to
first
go
line of
off-road.
defence. You just rolled over.
Alan Partridge.
Let them tickle your belly.
Who?
Alan Partridge. He's
Well,
the presenter on North Norfolk Digital.
Well, your
No,
problem
it's not
is you
telly, it's
want
radio.
everyone to like you, even administrative staff.
Oh, we're getting the new demonstrator
Well,
on Monday.
Well, I don't know what to,
Brilliant, yeah.
I
Okay,
don't know what to
fine.
do now, Lynn.
Good money, mate. Home run.
You don't say that.
Okay, I'll see
I'm
you
already
later.
worried as it is. Your bedside manner is
Good money,
atrocious.
mate.
Don't ever become a doctor. Not that you're likely to. The 6 years of medical school take you up to, I don't know, what, 70 years old? And then the only person that'll let you examine is yourself, and God knows what you'll find. 3:30, right? No, I'll pop in myself tomorrow. I'm just test driving the new Range Rover. No, it's not a Freelander, Lynn.
Yeah, he says it's fine to go off-road.
I just want to go back to the dealership.
Really? I thought you were quite keen to...
Oh, I just want to drive on ordinary roads.
All right.
Sometimes come here and find myself staring for what seems like ages. On one occasion, I thought at least an hour had passed. When I looked down at my watch, it had only been 45 minutes.
It's so close to an hour. I thought it was going to say like
Sometimes,
6.
Stand one side of the fence and look at all those sheep on the other side of the fence. And I like to imagine each one of them as various people who wronged me in the past.
He's passed on.
And Robertson there, grazing by that tree. That one over there. Andrew Marr. Dimbleby Brothers.
The Dimbleby Brothers?
They're just various builders.
The music.
Various builders to my house.
I was born in the Queen Elizabeth Hospital in King's Lynn, and so I often like to pay a visit to the similar but private hospital in Norwich to rub shoulders with top medical specialists, some of whom are British.
I was thinking about those TV commercials that were about 40 years ago. This one of those ones for Pepsi and Coke. You know, can you tell the difference between Pepsi and Coke? And this morning I just thought, who gives a shit? I mean, what a colossal waste of everyone's time.
It's true. Are you a Pepsi or a Coke enjoyer?
I don't really like either.
I'll be a few minutes.
You prefer Coke over
Yeah.
Pepsi?
Pepsi's too sweet.
Yeah, I like root beer.
Just be a few minutes.
He came out much happier.
Oh, what's the chalk, guys?
Oh, is that Toblerone?
That's what I was going to ask, too.
Oh, I'm starving. Absolutely famished.
As important as all these places are, when I want to blow away the cobwebs or celebrate good news, there's only one thing I like to do. There are places that mean a lot to me, but none more so than my friend Peter's Field, a patch of prime off-road terrain that's been vacant since his horses died in 2010.
Yeah.
I bomb around it as often as car salesmen allow, with Peter's permission, I might add, unlike the driver in 2010. Those are the places of my life. They're who I am. Without them, I'd be a turtle with no shell, a songbird with no voice, a partridge with no Alan.
Oh, Partridge
Goodbye.
with no Alan.
Goodbye.
It's been all day.
He's sleeping.
You dropped off.
You dropped off.
You dropped off there.
Dropped off. Sorry.
Dropped off.
I'm trying to think, would you ever go? So we just watched The Places of Alan Partridge's life.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you think? Would you go to Norwich?
Norwich?
Norfolk.
Norwich and Norfolk.
Norfolk and Norwich.
Mixed together. Yeah, I
Norwich.
would. I'm sure there's plenty of places there that are worth visiting.
No, I would not go.
You wouldn't?
No, it's a shithole.
Why?
Oh, no.
He showed like 4 places.
There's nothing that Alan showed me that I thought, this is great.
But I don't think he showed everything. I'm pretty sure there's more to it than that. Those are the places of his life, and not the places of everywhere there.
It was ridiculous as always from Alan. From anything Alan. I actually they didn't have a lot of tie-ins that I was like. Atif, I don't know if Atif is maybe a character in another show, because I was expecting Michael from I Am Alan Partridge.
Yeah, it's not that. It's not.
I have to like suspend myself because we've seen Alan Partridge in I Am Alan Partridge. So like I already know the character, I already know his antics. But I did like that they referenced Lynn. That was great.
Yeah, me too. I wasn't expecting that. You keep talking. I'm trying to look up really quick and see what the name of that other show was.
I think the funniest bit in that entire thing, obviously the Range Rover shenanigans,
That
because
was
what it
great.
is, it's not even necessarily the fact, it's just they've been doing this all day. So he
Mhm.
took a test drive and he's been driving around this Range Rover all day. And it's ridiculous, right? It's like classic Alan Partridge,
Yep.
just absolutely ridiculous. But definitely the Black Plague skit,
Yeah.
you know.
The flying aids was
Let me put that into
friggin'
context.
phenomenal. So good.
It was airborne. Okay. That was hilarious. Other than that, I thought it was very enjoyable. It was nice seeing him. I've never seen Alan in like a forest before.
Yeah, it was weird.
It was like seeing him outside nature, which just as ridiculous as you expect. But yeah.
Okay. Mid-Morning Matters was the name of it.
Mid-Morning Matters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So what did you think of this one?
Yeah, I loved it. I was trying to, I know it's Alan Partridge, so I was trying to separate it specifically because of that comment. So I'm like, okay, I'm not expecting it to be the same thing, but I was curious if there would be some crossover. I was hoping to see Michael, but I wasn't like expecting to.
Yeah.
So it was like a surprise when he had mentioned Lynn. It was like a cool surprise. And he was Alan Partridge, but he was a little bit different as well. He wasn't as like, he talked with a little bit more like enthusiasm and a little more pep, and not like as kind of slow and methodical and sarcastic. He was still sarcastic, but it was just like a almost happier version, a little less like negative and cranky and rude.
He was a narrator.
Yeah, but still, he does that in I'm Alan Partridge as well. Like he does his talk show and all that, his radio stuff. It was just a little bit different, but it was really enjoyable. It was hysterical. He's very, very funny. I think this is a perfect mix of like Alan Partridge comedy and like a travel tourism type video into one, which was a lot of fun.
It felt like a parody to those like kind of travel documentaries.
100%.
Like the whole
yeah,
and we almost got parking fees after 7 p.m.
It was really good. This is a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. Yeah.
But all right, you guys, let us know down in the comments what you thought of this episode. I don't know if we're going to have any of the I Am Alan Partridge series up before this episode.
On YouTube.
Or on YouTube. So the order of this may or may not be a thing. So if you see this video first, just know that we've done 2 series of I Am Alan Partridge. That series is going through copyright very heavily, mind you. BBC really likes Alan Partridge. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. We definitely enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.